Apologies in advance for the sound and the slightly hoarse voice, but I'm travelling and just on a pretty long ride and my voice is feeling it. Coming off the ferry was a doddle. Flash your passport, they stamped it, they didn't want to see any forms, and then I followed this Audi because they seemed to know what they were doing. There's the ferry on the right hand side. Don't worry, there's not going to be a load of this following cars. There's a ton of videos of people riding the motorbike around places. I just thought I'd show you getting out of the port. Ports are always funny places and, you know, very variable, and they don't seem to follow normal street rules. As we came around this corner, there was a place where they were checking for pets, and there was loads of people travelling with their dogs on the ferry. When I say loads, like 10, 15, there was a place on the ferry where you could walk your dog. You then come out and blah, 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 okay. This was at about 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't normally ride my motorbike on the motorway, and this is the first time I've ever ridden a motorbike abroad on the wrong side of the road. So it was all pretty new and pretty stressful, and you know, elevated levels of anxiety for me. But it's good. That's why I do this stuff. That's why we do this kind of thing, to, you know, challenge ourselves. My two buddies, the guy that was on the Triumph and the other guy with the BMW, they're just behind me. I did see him as I was going round here. The temperature was nice. It was, you know, 18, 20, something like this. Now roundabouts, when you're going the other way round them, always throw me. I'm okay today after doing a few, but this one, you know, you don't really know where they're going. I know that when I've driven on the wrong side of the road previously, I've had a few exciting times going round roundabouts. Don't worry, this is going to finish in a minute. Blah, blah, blah. Right, so this was day one from Bilbao down to Salamanca, 400k, long old way. And the first bit was a couple of toll roads and stuff like that, and it took me time just to calm down a little bit. It got warmer towards the end. I think it was like 38, something like that. This is the last quarter of a mile coming to the hotel in Salamanca. By this time the fans had kicked on, and I've got this textile Motorrad suit, and it was like boiling the bag. I was roasting, but not as roasting as I would subsequently get on other days, and that's why my voice sounds a bit ropey today. The hotel was called the Silken Rober, something like that, very central. 5-minute walk from Playa Mayor. Last corner round here, and then pulled up outside the hotel. Even the fan on my laptop's kicking in. It's hot where I am now. Hotel is here on the right hand side. Nice bar there. Nothing wrong with this at all. Room was great. Nice view over there. You can see my bike parked where the white top box is. Look down, there it is, and then I ended up moving it into a private place just around the corner. And the room was great, you know, clean, shower, you know, whatever else you want. The Wi-Fi worked, all good. Right, let's go and listen to me talking about Salamanca. So coming off the ferry, I pretty quickly got on the motorway, picked up the motorway and headed from Bilbao straight down to Salamanca. It's about 250 miles. Got warmer and warmer and warmer as the further I got here. By the time that I got off the bike, it was in the 30s. You're all right when you're on the motorway. Of course, when you come off and you're going through slow traffic, the fans kick in on the bike and you end up kind of being, you know, grilled basically. But here I am in Salamanca, which is gorgeous, west of Madrid, probably 100 miles, 150 miles. It's a university town. It was, well, Hannibal was here 200 years BC. and then the Umayyad invasion, you know, the Muslim invasion of Spain. That happened around 700, and all this part of Spain has basically been a battleground, kind of pretty much up until the Spanish Civil War. Wellington was here fighting Napoleon in the 1840s, something like that. It's beautiful, really beautiful. It's got that university vibe, and it's exceptionally pretty. It's like a Game of Thrones set. You walk round and there's another stunning building, and then another stunning building, and then another stunning building. Really, really nice. And I was in the Playa Mayor, kind of the main plaza bit, earlier on, absolutely roasting. There was a thermometer there, 36 degrees. So I had a glass of something cool and thought, right, I'll have a bit of a wander around and then come back and have a look at it tonight. I picked up a cigar, so I'm going to go back, I'm going to chill out a little bit, smoke my cigar, and then have probably a little siesta and come back. Tomorrow, long old ride tomorrow, 300 miles, 280 miles to get from Salamanca to Seville. So I'll be leaving bright and early tomorrow morning, and getting more of a feel for it on the motorway now. You know, you have to get in the zone to do those kind of miles when you're on the bike. So I'm in Playa Mayor, the main plaza here in Salamanca. As you can see, the sun's rays are just dropping over the square, and it's pulling out this golden, rich kind of cream sandstone that everything's made out of. It's a very pretty city. It reminds me a little bit of kind of Oxford. You know, every time you go around a corner, there's another stunning building, except it's significantly warmer. It must probably be about 30 centigrade now, and in the middle of the afternoon it was 35, 36. I don't know, it felt bloody hot to me. I'm going to grab a bite to eat and have something cold to drink, and then get an early one because I want to be out on the road tomorrow to 8. I think about 8 o'clock in the morning. What I learned is that if you get all the miles in as soon as you can in the morning, that really, really helps. So with that, I hope that you're enjoying this. Tune in tomorrow for Seville. Bye.